What's going on, dudes? We're back. Alright, look. I don't know what the problem was, honestly. But anyway, let me add a source here. Okay. So we mildly edited our character. We put him at level 99. I'll see if it works now that I've opened the stream. It worked a second ago. We'll max his health out and his stamina, all his stats. Oh gosh, maybe not that many. Okay. Max gold, save. It worked. Okay. Inventory. It's just your typical crap. Let's just delete that, all of this crap. We'll go to extras. And I've got the extras menu here. I don't think you can see it though. Hang on. Let me add that. Wham. There you go. So if you can see here, we've got all this crazy shit. Okay, first of all, what we're going to do is go to item, character, create, go all items. We're trying to get a weapon. And I suppose, what will we want for a paladin? He has all skills, so it's whatever. Maybe a sword or a scepter. Nah, you know, an axe. Maybe a Zerker. Okay, save item to picked up and hit close. If you hit the X, it'll close the whole window and you'll be like, what the hell? So, hit close. See, we've got it in the picked up stuff. Oh, sorry. We've got it in the picked up area right here. So you just click on the top left of where it would be the square right here. And then boop. So we have a regular Berserker axe. So now we can go in and we can edit this item further. General edit of items. Okay, so we've got the Berserker axe and it goes back to this menu right here. Well, right here. So what we do is, let's see. Wait, no, I don't need to do that, actually. I'm retarded. I haven't done this in a really long time. I think it's magic attributes. There we go. Magic attribute editing. I don't think you can see that, but Jesus. Goes back to this. See, now we have magic attributes. All this. So one would be, we want more damage, right? That's the first thing I can think of. So this adds it like Grief has it plus 400 damage. So we'll make it like a really strong Grief. But also we'll do enhanced damage. Well, I have to do different ones. So I'll go damage and min and max. So now, chance of crushing blow. Chance of deadly strike. Chance of open wounds. Cold damage. But this is really not how you get a super badass character, to be honest. But I am going to pimp this bitch out, though. Increase attack speed. And it's always set to the maximum you can put it, and even faster run walk. But I only want 60 for that, because it becomes a little retarded when you know, have too much. Faster cast rate, we'll just keep that at 107. Faster block rate all the way up. Okay, hit recovery. Skills, we're going to have 99 skills on everything, but an aura while equipped is what will make you ungodly strong. So this is how you used to play open battle net and get your ass kicked just by walking outside of town. these people would put an aura on their items, like, let's see, Holy Fire, perhaps, or Holy Shock. Let's do Holy Shock. It can only go to level 31, but that's the cool thing about it. So we're going to save modified item, push close, and it'll be right here. So now we can further specifically edit the item and make the item socketed. So now it's 6 sockets. Ethereal. I don't think you guys can see the little box that's popping up, but you right click it and go to specific editing functions, and then there's only 2 little options with a little arrow on the box that go to another thing. So the first thing I did was magic attribute editing, and then socketing, and then you can even personalize it. And I'll make it, it'll give you an error if you backspace all the letters, so leave 2 letters and type whatever you want. So I'll name it transphobe, and then go back and then delete those and then save the item and then push close. Do not hit the X. Okay, transphobes, berserker axe. Let me move this out of the way so you can see. See there? Okay, so instead of it just being, okay, actually, I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to save this character right now, just as is. Haven't done everything I'm going to yet. We're going to let me remove that. Remove. I'll just put this in a little square right there for now, so I don't have to delete it. Okay, and then hop back in. What the fuck did it do, man? Okay, well then we'll try something else here. We'll go back to Slappy here. And we'll save. And then we'll go back to here and see if that gets back. Okay, so apparently I wonder if I could do it to Diablo 2 Resurrected. That's weird, it's never done that shit before. Yeah, this is gay. I don't know, man. That's not what I'm looking for, you fucking retard. Do I have the Zonfire edition? I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. Fucking ad. Maybe I got the wrong version. Well, maybe I could just play some good old fucking... good old multiplayer online. Because this is retarded right now. Okay, I'm going to close Hero Editor. It's closed. Okay. Bear with me. I'm trying the 1.03 version because that's what I used to use. I don't know what the hell this is or why this is being weird. Oh, it's thundering, dude. Okay. Okay, so alright, we're good. We got in and we are level 99. Sweet, we did it, dudes. We fucking did it. I downloaded 1.03. 1.04 is glitchy for some reason. But look, I have my... Hold up. I have my axe now. So, specific editing functions. I'm going to go to durability. And I'm going to change durability. No, I'm going to go to quality and change it to crafted. What the fuck? And now I'm going to show you. Give me just a sec to pop up this menu here. Wait a minute. I'll just do the thing. Yeah, it doesn't fucking work. Why are there two Diablo? Oh, Jesus Christ on a cracker. There. Now we change the name for it with our suffixes and prefixes here. So I'm just going to call it Storm. I'll put none there. And push close. Now, Transphobes Storm. So let's save that. We'll hop back on D2. Meatcock. Inventory. There is our hacked axe. And it adds Holy Shock. So if I want to go you know, out here, basically everything will just die.
Cleanse this wilderness.
But not until, you know, only in this, like, difficulty. He attacks pretty quickly, all that good shit. What the fuck? My game just crashed. That was weird. Okay. Anyway. Let's go back to the editor. Alright, he's going to need more shit than that. But see, this thing is socketed with 6 sockets. So what I'm going to do is go to extras here. Is it showing up? I guess. Sort of. Whatever. I'm going to go to extras. Then I'm going to item create. All items. Miscellaneous jewels. So it would be this. Then we save item to picked up, push close, put it right here. Just make one. Then right click it and go to specific editing functions and go to magic attribute editing. First attribute, well, since we have level 31 Holy Shock on the Berserker Axe, well, let's put Aura, skill when equipped, Holy Shock. And then, so each one of those will add 31 levels to our Holy Shock once I socket them into the Berserker Axe. Hey, let me let my dog out of the fucking room. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So it's going to add each time we add a jewel to this axe, it will add 31 more levels of Holy Freeze, okay? But to make that even better, we're going to go to magic attribute number 2, and we're going to go to resist, and then cold resistance. Wait, no, hold on. Pierce, I mean, I'm retarded. Or passive and pierce. Go to passive cold mastery, 461, and then on the third attribute, go back, and then go to pierce and 255, okay? So, that's going to make us retarded powerful, but you can go super far with this. You can even add +1 socket to the jewel, and every time you add a jewel, it'll add another socket to the weapon, and you can just add these until the game crashes. You just have to find the sweet spot before the game crashes. But anyway, I'll show you what I'll do. So now, we have this, level 30, plus 31 Holy Shock, plus 461% to cold skill damage, and minus 255% to enemy cold resistance. So you click it, click, click, click. And for this one, I will go back to the menu and go to extra and increased sockets and just put 1 and save it. Okay, I'm actually going to delete that one and make that one 3 times and then make it a few more times. So I'm going to put all those in that. Okay, so we're going to save the game. Let me move all these windows over here. Okay, we're going to go back in. We're going to load this character up. Hop in the inventory and see there. It doesn't show +1 socket. So see, look at the very bottom right there. It says, ethereal cannot be repaired, socketed. I should have, okay, it's indestructible. It's by default indestructible. But level 31 shock, Holy Shock aura. So add 1. Level 62 Holy Shock. Level 93 Holy Shock. Level 124 Holy Shock. And that's plus and minus, you know. It also doubles up on the cold skill damage and to the negative percentage to enemy cold resistance. So just keep piling them bitches in there, and these will actually add one. So it should say socketed 7. Yeah, socketed 7 now. Socketed 8. Level 279. Holy shock aura. Did I do cold resistance? I'm fucking retarded. Anyway, let's restart that real quick. I'll just change this a little quicker to do it this way. So we go back to the magic attribute editing shit, and we go to where the axe has... Wait, am I high right now? Hold on. What does it say? Holy shock and then cold skill damage. I'm retarded. So we'll just... Holy freeze. I'm so sorry. I'm stupid, y'all. Why did it not save it? I didn't save it. Okay, holy freeze. So fuck all of them. And we'll go back to magic attribute editing, and we do the add extra socket. Okay, and then we make a bunch of those for holy freeze shit. And that's holy shock still. So let me edit that again real quick. Sorry, I'm a foolish retard. Okay, save that. Okay, now holy freeze. I'm doing this right now. Okay, save. Now we'll go back here. Open up Meatcock again. Okay, now we're good. Holy freeze. Level 31. Socketed 6 times. Holy freeze. Socketed 7 times. So that doesn't mean 7 jewels are in there. 155 holy freeze. 186. 217. 248. 310. 341. 372. Good grief. Oh Lord. Okay, see, when you see those up here, like it starts to glitch out like that, that means you're about to crash your game if you keep adding them. But it has plus 5,532% to cold skill damage and minus 3,060% to enemy cold resistance. So now I can go anywhere. I don't have any waypoints, but it doesn't matter. I'll show you guys in a sec. Okay, let's go back to this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, we'll go back to here, and then we'll go to waypoints. We'll just click all these boxes, and you can take these if you save them directly into your folder. You can remove your old school LOD single player characters, and you can move them to your Diablo 2 Resurrected character folder, and you can use them in D2R, just so you know. Okay, all skills, let's batch set them at 99. Bam, all level 99. All quests, let's see. Long finish. Bam, everything's done. We don't need a mercenary yet, but we can have one. Been introduced everywhere. Okay, now we're going to save it. So I'm just going to simply use this character with an axe. That's all he's going to have. Alright, so let's go in and see what happens. Hell difficulty. So we got our little axe. Let's buff it up again. And you can also add, like, say, make a shield the same way with ridiculous defense. Level 310. And then you can, like, add you can't add 2 auras on one item. That's the thing. You can't. Well, you can, but it doesn't do anything. So, have a shield with, like, holy fire and a sword with holy freeze and, like, a helmet or boot, or not boots, you can't socket boots. A helmet or armor with, you know, Holy Shock or something. But anyway. So I do minus a gazillion damage now, but I don't need to touch anything for it to die. So let's just run through here. It may be too powerful because at a certain point, yeah, they just die. And the same thing happens when you're in like a duel game. People just walk out and die immediately. But, you know, there are immunes and stuff, so you need, like, you need to diversify your elemental skills. And you can even have level, like, 400 prayer, and so you always heal constantly, super fast, so nothing can hurt you. People don't realize, man, this is, like, if you want to have a custom character, dude, you can fucking make it do whatever. You can add any skill to your character. And plus, as the level goes up, the range increases, so I could clear out a whole map if I wanted to, pretty easily. It's very selective, though, with Holy Freeze, but... Is it gonna kill Andy? It's not really affecting the end area. So let's use something else. I'm gonna die with a hacked item, because it's 2 hacked. Anyway. Have some gear now. So I'm gonna not save that. I'm just gonna keep it the way it was on my editor for now. Actually, no. See, it fucks up after you reload it into the editor like that. See? Yeah. After you hack it like that with the gazillion fucking things. But anyways, I'm gonna just delete everything. So let's create a whole shebang, alright? Let me add that source back. God damn it. Okay. Make it a little bigger, I guess. Okay, we're going to make this dude's entire setup, okay? So we don't have to come back into editor. So I'm going to go ahead and save to picked up a jewel. And we'll do shit with that later. So, armor. Elite. Something that looks cool. Archon plate looks alright, but as far as you've got max strength anyway, you don't really need, you know, a strength requirement, you know, to be super low. So we're going to go back to extras. What the fuck? And go back. Then now we need a helm. So something neat. We make a like a super Saigon set or something. Or a bone visage, whateverage. Okay. And extras. Gloves. Oops. Extras. And now boots. Myrmidon greaves. Belt. Troll belt. And also we will do rings and stuff. We can either make them the same ring or make them do different things. I'll show you guys how to like make invisible characters and shit too, I guess. Weapons. Should we make another berserker axe? Or maybe like a phase blade or something? Be a lot less damage, but it doesn't really fucking matter. I made that way too fucking powerful, so Yeah. We'll just do a phase blade. Where's the fucking phase blade? Am I tripping? Oh, it's right here. Phase blade and a paladin shield. I don't know what's the best one to have. Doesn't matter. Okay, extras. Now we do the rings and, you know, amulet. Or I could use the Viper amulet. Doesn't matter. Actually, it kind of does have some restrictions. Ring. Boop, boop. Okay. So now we're going to have to edit each one of these items. So we'll start with the helmet. So I will make it socketed, make everything socketed. Everything's already indestructible. I'm just clicking, right clicking and going to specific editing functions, and that's where everything is that you need. What am I doing? Okay. And then I'll make the gloves ethereal because they're indestructible because it ups the the defense. Ethereal. Everything is going to be ethereal. We're going to raise the defense to max defense on everything. There's a menu for it. I wish it would show it on the stream, but sorry. It's just a little right click and go to specific editing functions and you'll see it. Set everything to about 1,000 defense. Okay, or 2,000. I mean 2,037 defense. You can't do the damage though, but we can definitely up the damage. So, oh, that's only got 10 defense. So let's edit the defense to max defense. Okay. So everything's socketed, everything's ethereal, and everything has defense that needs defense. So let's start with a helmet. We'll make your typical shit. Magic attribute 1. So we're going to absorb cold, fire, lightning, magic. Okay, so close that. Defense plus 2037 defense, and then also enhanced defense. That's plus percentages. We don't have to worry about those other things, I suppose. I guess we could, but that's just like we're using up a slot. Okay, anyway. Resist all, 205. You can make it, your max resistance is higher. Max cold resistance plus 31. Max fire. Max lightning. Max poison. Okay. And then we'll do that in the charms. So now add 155 better chance of finding magic items. Increased sockets, I don't really need to do that yet. Cannot be frozen. Don't really need all that stuff. So, anywho, speed, faster block rate, faster cast rate, faster attack rate, life stolen per hit, mana stolen per hit. And for, let's see, usually, you know, if you're not already level 99 skills and everything, then you'd probably add plus whatever to skills, you know, like that. Pardon me for a second. Buddy, what the fuck are you doing?
What's he doing?
Okay, sorry. Okay. So we can probably leave it there if you want to. High level helps a lot too, because I'm level 99. Enhanced defense based on level. Let's do that. We'll close. So we're not going to be able to reopen this with the editor, so you might want to get it perfect. So these three things right here in the middle here, that's what we're going to focus on making badass shit with jewels, okay? Okay. So we can actually copy the item and change it to a different item, but that's a pain in the ass. I can add the attributes to the buffer and then paste the items to the other items. But anyway. Okay, this is just going to be your typical shit, just some defense. If you make them too hacked, it's counterproductive, so I add some more damage in my boots. Enhanced defense. Did I already do that? I don't know. Attack rating. Okay, whatever. Don't really care that much. We'll just have some high defense crap. So we're going to make this into our fire charm, okay? Okay. Change that to 1. So we're going to make passive fire mastery and fire pierce and skill, aura, holy fire, save. That's about all we're going to need to do with that. So we're gonna put those in our sword. So skill, aura, holy fire. Oops. And I guess I need to do damage and stuff on this too. And also max damage based on level. Attack rating. I don't want to do that. Bonus percent to attack rating. Oh, I didn't save it. I'm a retard. God damn it. Okay. Anyway, attack rating. Bonus to attack rating. Damage. Enhanced damage. And bi-level damage. Or whatever. I mean defense. Or damage. Or both. Getting magic items. Okay. Okay, now we've got a fresh jewel. We will edit it to be the cold. So aura, holy, free, and then extra, wait, we'll give some magic finding too. Oh, I forgot to do passive. Okay, pierce, or no, I forgot to do pierce. Pierce, cold. Oh, I didn't add an increased socket. Okay, so that's our cold one, and that'll be for our shield, I guess. And I can try these out and then never hit reload right here, and then I can just, yeah, resave it like this. But it won't open it after you socket all these into your weapons and shields and shit. So that's cold. That will be lightning, and that's already a thing. So forgot to do that. And now okay, so okay, got our fire and we've got our cold. And that's our cold and that's our fire. So we're gonna edit this. Aura. That's all it really needs, except I could add some defense to it and shit. Oops, meant to do defense. There. Okay, now we can just shove all those in there. Or maybe not all of them. And then this, we will make the lightning one. And of course, magic items. Oh, and I'm actually going to make it into like my version, I guess. Of Enigma. Except it's going to have level 63 teleport. And that's just kind of placeholder shit for right now, I guess. I don't really need to do anything with that stuff right now. Okay, back to extras. Create jewel. And now we'll edit this one to be the lightning one. Aura when equipped. Holy shock. Okay. So passive, lightning mastery, passive lightning pierce, pierce, pierce lightning. Okay. Enhanced minimum damage for no reason other than fuck it. And okay, we'll make that right here. Oh wait, no, I can't do the enhanced damage with the jewels because it will glitch out. How about damage reduced by 250%, basically. So, oh, and also, gotta add extra socket. Okay, we'll make that one a bunch. And that's for, okay. So we're gonna save that. Okay, back to Diablo. We saved it. So, got all skills, got teleport from our armor. I didn't really make my walk speed any faster. I need to do that, actually. But I'm just showing you guys how to get mega damage. So this is our fire sword here. So, boop, 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 boop. I do 1,294,000 damage. Just with the sword. And that's not counting just, you know, walking by. I got a level 279 Holy Fire Aura plus, you know, minus fire resistance and shit. Okay, so we got Holy Shock and damage reduction. $279 is basically the level where it's still useful. Defense is pretty good. And then my attack damage went down. But if I unequip it, it goes up. But it doesn't matter. It really just shreds out. 95 fire resistance. Or all resistances. And this is our freeze. And bringing the damage back up. Almost a mil. Almost a mil. Bam. We got a mil. 1.25 million damage with 300,000 attack rating and 78,000 defense. 78,000 defense until, of course, now we have 2 million defense, 2.4 million defense, and 8,000 life. I could use battle orders. I could put that on one of the items, of course, or I could just put all those in vitality by pushing shift and click. I know I'm a slow walker, but that's okay. We're gonna go, let's go to the River of Flame and see what happens now. There's no monsters. Oh wait. This is like the god tier version, the hacked version of like, I don't know, an Oradin or something on crack. I'll change the run and walk speed. Don't worry. Alright.
Not even death can save you from me.
That's how you do it. So I went back to the editor and hit save. So for the boots, let's edit those real quick and make the run and walk a little faster. And increased IS, and increased cast rate, and increased hit recovery, and block. The rings are pretty useless. Maybe I should just, I don't know. Let's see. What's another skill we could do? Actually, I'm gonna show you guys something cool too. Another cool thing. If I remember how to do it. So item create, and we'll make a small charm. Put it right here. Edit that bitch. First empty slot, go all the way to not visible at the very bottom of the editing list. And you can make some really wild shit with this. Okay. Like light color. Make it 255 red. No, that's not as cool as purple. So I'll just save that the way it is, and I'll resave my character, go back to Diablo. Back to hell. So let's see that. I didn't do anything. Okay. Why didn't it do anything? Well, it used to do something. It should change the light color, but I guess it doesn't. Oh well. We'll see if these other things still work after all these years. NV state. There we go. That'll do some shit. Okay. NV state at the magic attribute. Oh, I need to put it back on in view here. NV state. So let's see. Spider lay is a good one. I'll show you. That's a lot of people in the hacked games used to have that. And it makes you spin a web as you walk, like some of the monsters do. But I think you have to be outside of town. Yeah. Spin a web while you kill everything with your auras. Or we could change it to any of these things. You can make your character invisible. You can make him into a wolf. You can make him into the bear. Invis. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to put it in my stash so you guys can't see it immediately. And save. Let me hop back. Oh, you never got to see it, I guess. Alright, check this shit out. So I have this in my stash. I'm gone. It's also pretty annoying to play against people that have shit like this. So now that we have that in our stash, we'll copy it. Hang on, let me edit the scene again. Okay, we're changing the invis to something else, like, say, fade. You can have basically any effect that happens in the game be on your character at all times just because of a charm. Well, it's just the fade aura. It's not the faded thing. So let me edit that again. Maybe it's cloaked. I don't know. No, that's Cloak of Shadows. Faded. It's called faded, I'm pretty sure. Or you could do this. Hold on. Everybody loves this one. Everybody loves this one. Or not. Why didn't it do anything? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on, hold on. I got this. I got this. I gotta back up. My face is like stuck to the monitor pretty much. Anyway. Maybe it is Shadow Warrior. Turns you into an assassin for some reason. It might actually be cloaked. Let's see. Let's test these out. No, it's fucking Cloak of Shadows. And that's invisible. It's gotta be on here somewhere. There we go. Deliriumed. Save. There you go. You can be this little short fucker and just destroy everything. I don't think you can teleport like that. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can do any skill. Yeah, you can't do any like skills except attack with that. But interesting enough, though. Be a little demon dude. Or change that to something else, like you can be Trangul. And I think he can teleport, right? Yeah. So let's see. The ungodly beast himself. Triangle. And all of this on a paladin. What other shit can he do? He can do everything. 37,000 damage hammers. But then if I do like what, concentration, 322,000 damage. It's ridiculous. Or fanaticism and zeal. 1,000,000 damage. So that's cool. So we'll just do that. And be a Zealer demon with aura. If you can actually reach an enemy, you can kill him with your zeal. And you just throw that away if you want to. Do this. Literally nothing can ever hurt me. Except maybe a more hacked character. Someone's found the balance a little bit better than I did. I used to have a character. You can even edit the color of these items. I'll show you that now, I guess. We'll make him full on a white armor character. So, first of all, you're going to have to edit the item's quality and choose unique. And then you find a certain unique. What was it? It was let me find my phone so I can find this quickly for you. Yeah, it's being gay. I can't find it, but I'll find something. Let's see. You can play around with like the different colors, like green. Look, we can make everything look like Leviathan, you know, green like that. Or what's another good one? Black Hand Key. We'll just call everything that. We'll name the armor Black Hand Key. We'll name the fucking the shield Black Hand Key. Actually, I'm going to name him Black Tongue. Because I assume it's probably black, right? And it's a good ass band. You guys ever hear Black Tongue the band? Fucking down tempo deathcore. It all appears as a sword right here, but I'm gonna save it and load in. Everything should be whatever color it's green, so it's not black. The sword itself in the game is like a dark green color, but that's cool, right? You can change the colors and shit. We're gonna find something cooler though. We're gonna find a much cooler fucking unique. The Chieftain. Patriarch used to be like everywhere. I wonder what color it is. Let's see what color it is. We can just test it real quick. Red. Of course it's red. That's pretty dope. What am I doing? Okay, unique. Oh, it's bone hue. I'm retarded, bro. Bone hue. Bone hue, bone flame, bone shade, bone hue. Okay, cool. 387 is the number. So that should make it a white armor. Yeah, check that shit out, dude. Look at that shit. But yeah, I'm gonna make everything that. I wonder what the phase blade will look like. Three 387. All right. So everything is bone hue. Everything should be white. Yeah, except the shield. You know, these shields don't turn white. But I guess I could change the item ID. To, where is it? Item ID. Item code. Ancient shield. So we'll change it to, no, small. Just like a small, well, not a small, what would be a good, a kite shield, or what was a monarch? Monarch. If it'll let me. Sometimes it won't let you. Oh, it's got to be picked up. Bro. Monarch. And then we'll save. Oh. So the monarch will be white. See? Same fucking thing. Doesn't matter. Like, smite damage is different, but it doesn't matter. That's pretty cool. I mean, especially when you're like, woof. It doesn't matter at all. Anywho. Hope you guys enjoyed my mega hacked character creation tutorial that was really long and long-winded and lame and kind of gay, but hey, I think it's pretty fire. But you can still do this shit. And you know, I'm gonna show you guys that I can fucking load these onto Diablo 2 Resurrected. I'm not sure if I really can. But I'm gonna try. So that, what was that character's name? Meatcock. Open. Oh, it's already open. So I'm just gonna copy. We're gonna go to save games, then D2R. and paste him. And then we're going to close Diablo, man. We'll leave those open for now. But open Diablo 2 Resurrected. Give me just a minute, guys, for it to load up. Just a second. Had to verify my shit on my phone. Is it working? Okay, D2R. Jeez, that took a minute. So let's go offline. Meatcock. There he is, man. There he freaking is. Aww. It's because he's so hacked, but if I didn't put all those jewels in there, you could have a pretty hacked character. If I did just the jewels... Hang on, I'll do that. I'll show you. Alright, we're going to go back in here. Oh. Okay, so we're going to resave this character. We're going to go back to the folder. We're going to delete Meatcock out of... I know you probably can't see that, but we're going to delete Meatcock out of the Diablo 2 Resurrected thing. We're going to go to the Diablo 2 saved games folder and copy the Meatcock D2S file. Go back to save games, go to D2 Resurrected, paste again. I'm going to hop back in. Pretty sure if you don't put the jewels in, you can still load up the game and then put the jewels in like in the game and it won't have any errors. That's how I figured out. Alright, cross your fingers, dudes. That's my online. So, okay, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Is it gonna work? Oh my gosh. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. Bruh. It still does the same ass thing. And comment if you want me to send you a character. Just send me the specifications and I'll make it. Just comment, we're good. God. I do negative damage, but that is totally fine. Fist of the Heavens, 1 million damage. Hammers, 322,000 damage. Let's go kill something. It may have some weird issues in D2R. I'm not sure. I've never really tested it this. I'm trying to battle order. We'll just do that and teleport and set our hotkeys. So I guess we'll be hammered in, because that's just what I do, I guess. It definitely fucking works, man. I don't know why it's not letting me switch my damn skills. What the fuck? Why isn't it doing it? Does it work now? Yeah, it works. We're good. So basically we've killed everything in the area probably, so yeah. Nothing can hurt you. Everything dies immediately. I'll never be able to put a hammer on anything because it'll already be dead by the time I get up to it. Pretty, isn't she? I could set my graphics a little better than this, right? Everything's on ultra. I mean, shit. Medium. Okay, anyway. Can't really teleport far when you're zoomed in like that. And you know, you can make a level 1 with just like an item that gives you like plus 1,000% experience per kill. You know, you can have a lot of fun with this shit if you're like an offline character kind of dude. Like I'll ever need a rejuvenation potion. Maybe should have got town portal. Whatever. Doesn't matter. He's dead. GG's. I wonder if it'll let me come back into the game after putting all those jewels in. Nope. Fuck. So I have to find a good balance, right? And delete him. Okay, we're gonna hop off that and then back in. I didn't show you guys the cool transformation charms on D2R, did I? He's back. Why did I go to Nightmare? Okay, so I'm not going to socket anything. Let's see what happens. We'll do little tests here and there. We'll see how many socketed bullshits that we'll do without any sockets and see if it lets us re-enter. And if not, we know something we're wearing already is hacked too far. We're good. So... okay, so we got these. The Trang, Ool. Forgot what that one was. Oh yeah, the little delirium monster. And then invisibility. So we're just gonna put one in the phase blade, and we're gonna exit. We're gonna see if we can join back, and if not, this whole method is fucked. But if you can go back in, yes, we just have to find a certain amount